Hi, welcome to my video class. So in today's class, we'll be discussing about concept. So in research or when we are studying research, without knowing what is concept, we cannot move or we cannot do anything in our research work. So we have heard many times about concept and we used to use this term concept in day to day. So, whenever we use concept, it is something which means or it is something which is having a physical appearance or which is not having a physical appearance but it is to be done like that or it is to be do like that. That is without any prescribed manner or it is something which happens in reality. It is a group of facts. It may be a group of, or it is a class of something which may occur. It may be some labels. It may be some names. Anything will be there. If we say it is a dog, that is a concept. That is a pond. That is a concept. So anything with us in real may be in a physical form or not. Anything which is indicated as a notable thing or as a fact and we call it as concept. So today we'll be studying in detail about concept. So first we will know or we will go to know what is meant by concept. So concept, it is a based on or it can be based on real phenomena, that is reality, and our generalized idea of something of meaning. That is, we'll be having some idea in our mind, and to expand that idea, then it becomes as concept. So to expand that something, then that will be a concept. That is, concept can be defined like it is each new class of data isolated from other classes. That is, one class is isolated from other class on based on some characteristics with some given names. For example, if we are studying about students in a class, that is a concept. That can be divided into boys and girls. Boys and girls, again, two concepts. So that is whatever we can identify in a real term or how we can identify each thing from one another. That is a concept. We have mainly two types of concepts or we can categorize our concepts into two. One is concrete concepts and another is abstract concept. So concrete concept means it symbolizes some material objects as I mentioned earlier, dog, pond, house, like that. Something which has a real image or which has a material objects in it, which can be seen, which can be touched, like that. That is a concrete concept. Or we can say that concrete concepts are concepts which help us to identify something in a material concept. It symbolizes materials or we can feel something. Books, table, chair, anything which is having a material object, that is concrete concepts. When it comes to abstract concept, it is an idea that people can understand without any physical form. For example, we can say, I need freedom. Freedom means it is some feeling. It is not something we can purchase it from shop or from market. It is some feeling. And I say, that is a good girl. Good. Good is an abstract concept because it is some attribute or it is some quality. Then love. I feel I'm loved. That means it is my feeling. I can't show it in a physical form. If we get something or if we win on some exams, there it is the success. Can we have a physical form of success? We don't have. So weight, height, anything that is abstract concept, which is not having any physical form. So that is with concept. Concept means it is based on real phenomena, and it has a phenomena which leads to some generalization. That may be a narrow point from whiteboard like that. Then it have two types of concepts, concrete concepts and abstract concepts. Concrete concept means it symbolizes some material objects, and abstract concept means which has no physical form. Next, we can study about characteristics of concepts. What are the characteristics? Concepts are symbols that we attach to the bundle of meanings we hold. That is, we know that a concept means it is some terms used for many meanings. We will be having many meanings from a single concept or single word. That is a concept with a wide meaning. Then concept represents only one part of reality. It may have many, but we shows, or when we explaining a concept, we will mention like in this context, this concept means like this. Okay, so in each situation, concept may be different, meaning may be different. Then different people hold different concepts of the same thing. That is, a person who thinks a thing or some matters, if some matters occurs, a person will be thinking about its positive aspect, and another will be thinking about its negative aspects. That also comes as concepts. Then concepts also represent the various degrees of abstraction. So these are the characteristics of concepts. Now next we are going to explain the features for a good concept, or features of good concept. We have mainly three features. One is it should be clear, defined or definite, and precise. It should be in a very good short form. If it is a very elaborative or explanatory form, we cannot call it as concept. We can call it as some explanation. So concept should be always clear, definite, and precise. Now next feature is that, or a criteria for a good concept is that the concept should be comprehensive and clear information and understanding. It should not have a double meaning. Double meaning, a concept may have double meaning, but when we are using a concept in a particular text, it should be very comprehensive and clear in information. And also it should avoid multiple meaning. In same, if we are using a concept in different ways, in different manner, in different context, it may differ, meaning may differ. But for same thing, if we are using a concept, that should mean same, no double meaning, or it should avoid double meaning or multiple meaning. So these are the main things which a concept should have. For a good concept, these things should be there. Next, we are going to study about the categories of concept. So before that is when we were telling about the meaning of concept, we discussed about types of concepts, how we can classify or what type of concept do we have. Now we are studying about the categories. How can we categorize a concept? We can categorize either into concepts by postulation or by intuition. So what do you mean by concept by postulation? Concept by postulation is it is a type of complex concept where we have or which cannot be measured directly with a question. We cannot measure a concept by postulation with a direct question. For example, if we are planning to study about the interest of people in political parties, we cannot mention or we cannot have a direct question and we cannot measure their interest. It may also change also with or within a period, or by as situation changes, the interest also may change. So we cannot study like that. So that is a complex situation, and such concepts are known as concepts by postulation. Now next category is concept by intuition. So what do you mean by intuition? It is something which is coming directly, isn't it? So in concept by intuition, we can get answer by direct questions. By asking direct questions or by using direct questions, we can get answers. That is without thinking much or without any pressurized thinking or thoughts, we will be getting answers. That is concept by intuition. So we have mainly two categories of concepts. One is concept by postulation and another one is concept by intuition. For concept by intuition, we can have an example with social science research and all. That is here, both categories of concepts have its own importance and significance in the research work, especially in social science research. Concept of postulation and concept of intuition is used, but when it compared with the with both these concepts, what happens is that it is easy to get answers in case of intuition and it is little bit difficult to get answers in case of postulation. So these are the things which we should know with your term concept. What do you mean by concept? Types of concepts, categories of concept and characteristics of concept.